Okay, then we're back to start a new playthrough of Aliens Dark Descent. And the last playthrough was called the Trio Run, where we had only allowed to have 3 Marines maximum in the deployment. And we did not have the sniper rifle. So what should we do in this playthrough? Well, I think it's only natural after having done a trio run that this must be a duo run. So that's right, only 2 Marines allowed when you go on a mission. And of course, no sniper. So let's start a new game. And since we have already a completed normal campaign, we get to choose which mode we want to play with. And we will do it like the last playthrough. We will start with, we will use the new game plus, since we then can go up to level 15. But we will start with level 1 Marines for the missions, so we will level them up as we go. And so we'll use this completed campaign on story. Just quickly ran through it a while ago. And of course we will use the hardest difficulty. That is Nightmare. And we will limit the saves. And of course we will have +5 alien damage and +5. Yeah, the infestation starts at 5. So it doesn't get any harder than this. So we will watch every cutscene. And since we have selected New Game Plus, there is only the option to skip the prologue. That's okay. And when we will have to go through the tutorial, which would force us to use 4 Marines until we can get back to the Otago, the ship again. So our first objective is to just get us back as fast as possible and complete as few as possible objectives. That is our first goal. And when we get back to the base, we will skip a lot of days because all our Marines now are minimum level 4 from this campaign. So we'll skip a lot of days to get new fresh recruits, level 1. And we will skip also a lot of days so we want to get the 2 best possible candidates, and we need them to judge them for their personal character trait. So yeah, I'll explain more when we get to that. But first we just need to get back to the ship. Okay, let's get to it.
Welcome home, Harper. You like what I've done with the place?
Martinez! It's good to see you, Sarge.
Sergeant Martinez, is your communication system working?
It's online, but we're only picking up static. These colonies sure have a relay problem. But who's asking?
Meet Deputy Administrator Hayes from Pioneer. Where's Captain Cochran? There's shit going down on that station like you wouldn't believe.
Gone. The whole command staff's gone. You're it.
Me? You made Sergeant before I did. You've got seniority.
Yeah, sure, but these are the captain's orders, as in the deathbed kind. So this shit's all yours. He insisted. If you want me, I'll be in the armory, seeing what survived the crash.
Do that. I have a feeling we're gonna need it. Hayes, you better come with me. Ah, damn. What do we do now?
We don't know what is happening on the surface of this planet. McDonald, my boss, he sure didn't. We have to get in contact with someone if we hope to get out of this mess.
I hate to rain on your parade, but the Otago's shithoused. Even if it wasn't, how do we get out past those Cerberus platforms?
Well, they'll stop a ship, but not a signal. If we create our own relay, perhaps we could broadcast from low orbit, just in case a ship passes by.
You want to create a sort of satellite? We're not a pirate radio station, Deputy Administrator.
Or we could contact Pharaoh Spire. Director Price
You
needs
heard
to...
Martinez. The relays on this rock could be down for good. You want to send a message? Get out and start walking already.
There has to be something we can do.
Maybe there is. But I'm not seeing it.
So you're gonna sit here and do nothing?
Like hell. After what happened up there, regs are clear. We're on an alert footing. There could be a hostile biomorph loose on Lethe. So we've got civvies in danger and no way to contact them, right?
What about Otago's short-range frequency receiver?
Yeah. That could work. For now.
That doesn't solve our broadcasting problem. We have to
You
warn the
find a
people...
way we can do that, then maybe we can talk about making that happen. Until then, we save everyone we can. We're Marines. That's the job. You want to help? Get familiar with this ship. What's left of it, anyway.
Administrator Hayes, I know. I don't want to seem unwelcoming, but I don't really have time to talk right now. A lot of Marines are hurting, half my orderlies are dead, and the medbay's being held together with baling tape.
How many casualties are we looking at?
Between the platforms and the crash? At 20. And that'll double before the day's out. There's another 10 unaccounted for in Hangar Bay 3, but the doors are decompression sealed, so we know how that'll go. It'll get worse still if I don't get back to it, so if you'll excuse me.
Yes, sorry. Sorry.
This one's a priority. Understood.
Hey, new girl. Sorry, but I'm pretty busy right now. The crash buckled half the support bulkhead. That's all I can do to stop this place caving in.
All right. I'll let you get on.
Thanks!
Administrator Hayes, I can't tell you how glad I am to see another Wayland-Yutani face aboard. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Becker. The company assigned me to the ship in order to oversee trials of a new cryo-sleep routine. But I can't see that happening now. Look at the state of my lab. Months of vital research gone. If I at least had power, I could salvage the backups. But these brutes keep ignoring me. Perhaps you could...
Sorry, Doctor, but they're not exactly friendly to me either.
It's not about friendly. Who holds higher authority? A Wayland-Yutani executive or your typical Marine? Where does half the USCM's funding come from? Who provides their weapons? You might want to push them. I'm sure they'll back down.
Thank you, Doctor. You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, of course I have.
Deputy Administrator Hayes to the bridge. Hayes, please report to the bridge. All right. This is what the short-range frequency receiver picked up. It's a distress message from a nearby colony.
This is Sheriff Susan. That Hill Township they're killing everyone. We need help. The Sparrows fired 2 copies.
Oh no.
You thinking what I'm thinking? We have to go there. See for ourselves.
What? I feel for those people, but we're blind here. If we're to save anyone, we need proper comms.
We got him. The Otago, Hunslet's dropship, our vehicles, my Marines, they all speak the same language. Courtesy of the USCM comm system.
That's not what I
It's
meant.
a military decision, Hayes, which means it's my decision. Those folks need help.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, normally I'd lead the squad and an officer'd run oversight. You know, intel, tactical, from the ARC, our armored recon carrier. I can do that, but I need you to handle the rest from here on the Otago.
Oh. I thought I wasn't military.
Don't I know it? Listen, if I'm gonna keep my people alive, I need someone with smarts for when mine falls short. If it helps, this ain't exactly what I signed on for either. Welcome to the Colonial Marines.
Understood. Uploading mission data.
All right, Marines, listen up. I know we're hurting, but we got us a go mission. We pulled in a partial signal from the settlement of Dead Hills. We don't know exactly what's happening there, but after what we've seen on Pioneer, we can't take any risks. We'll start by securing the landing control zone. From there, we'll take a look around, see what's going on. Keep your eyes open for survivors. Be ready for a firefight. Even a bad day can get worse. Welcome to the New World Order. I'll be running tactical from the ARC, while Hayes runs support from the Otago. Administrator Hayes, are you settled in up there?
I think so. This tech's old, but I can work with it.
Don't let Corrigan hear you say that. Okay, standard recon. Get the perimeter gate open, and let's see what's going down in this burg.
On it.
Yeah. These level 10 Marines, we'll swap them out as soon as we can.
On my way. Accessing terminal.
Administrator, did we receive anything more from Sheriff Souza?
Not a word. I don't like this.
Roger that. Squad lead. Sounds like our first task is to secure the landing control zone. If things go south, fall back to the ARC and let the big guns do the talking. Do you hear?
Come on, team! Door's locked.
Run a bypass. Let's get in there.
Copy. On my way. Access granted.
Hey, Harper. No sign of movement from up here. Do you see anything?
Not a soul. Place is a real ghost town.
Don't you worry none, Sarge. You've got a squad of big, strong Marines to keep you safe.
Move on!
What have we got?
Satellite communications access looks intact, which is more than can be said for the operator.
No answers here. Looks like he killed himself.
Guy must have hated his job.
Don't we all?
If you're done, how about getting me plugged in?
Right now. Accessing terminal.
Establishing satellite uplink. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Link established.
Looks like someone put the colony on lockdown.
You know how long it'll take to burn through every door in the complex?
If you can get to the township HQ, you should be able to shut off emergency status. That'll open up the doors. I can also scan for the settlers' personal data transmitters from there.
Okay, squad, you heard the lady. We'll get this door unwelded and continue our path towards the colony headquarters.
Cut that door open. Door open. Come on, team!
Always use the map to see if there's any loot in the room. As you see, it's a tool in these two rooms, but we're just going to get back to the ship as soon as possible, so we don't want to
Too quiet.
skip anything.
Double time! We're not getting through here.
Looks like someone wasn't taking any chances.
Squad lead, use C4 to clear the wreckage.
The explosion will not wound your marines. Keeping that in mind.
Affirmative. Planting C4. Get down, it's gonna blow!
Well, they'll know we're here now.
You know what this reminds me of?
We don't know it was those creatures. Could be an uprising, could be anything. Stay frosty, Marines.
Move on! What the hell is that? Looks like some kind of skin.
Did they not teach you about biohazards in the USCM? Don't touch it!
You done? Good. Marines, there's something in here with us. It doesn't take a genius to guess at what. Stay sharp.
I think this is a bit of inconsistency. I think maybe Harper is supposed to be one of these Marines.
Come on, team! Safe position taken. Move, move! Guys, I have a bad feeling about that. Come on, you've watched too many movies. It was built by the way you. It'll hold. Get us upstairs.
Roger.
Get out of here! Now!
hell just happened?
Lift fragged. Nearly took us with it. We'll need another way out. Told you! Frickin' told you!
All these unskippable cutscenes, if you've seen them plenty of times before, it might be boring, but for me, it's an excellent time to drink some coffee.
Double time!
You're at the HQ. You should be able to deactivate lockdown.
Roger.
Affirmative.
Let's see.
Deactivating now. Let's hope this works.
Okay, now let's check out the colonists' personal data transmitters. For that, I'll need the sector map. Go ahead and find it.
Accessing terminal.
Okay, so the plan here is when we're done in here, we're going to make a run for this elevator, ignore everything and just make a run for it, and try to get back to the Tego.
What have we got, Hayes?
I'm reading 7 signals with vitals. Wait, one's right inside the room.
Hey, you! In the locker! My trigger finger's itching. So come out. But come out friendly-like, yeah?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I just don't feel so good.
Calm down, we're not gonna hurt you. What happened here?
It got me. It got me like the others.
It got him? What does he mean?
All right, settle him down. Something... I had something on my face, and then...
What the hell?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Screw that! I'm out!
He said something latched onto his face. I've seen that. It's what happened to McDonald and the others on Pioneer. I think these creatures use us as incubators.
What the hell are you talking about?
The creatures on Pioneer, the thing we just saw, they're the same. One grows from the other. That's probably why we found that skin down there.
So we could be seeing a lot more of them here? How many?
What's the population of Dead Hills? I'd start there and hope for better.
Shit, man, I don't like that.
Great. That's just great.
Securing from emergency lockdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
South door is open. Stay alert, Marines. These things can attack us from every direction now.
Come on, team!
Okay.
Hurry up, you slugs!
Harper, what am I looking at? An ingress point, maybe?
You think this is how those things got in? Squad lead, deploy a field spotter. I want to know if anything comes out of this hole.
Okay, so now we will soon be on the clock.
Deploying motion tracker.
On my way.
Motion tracker deployed.
Nice work, team. If something comes out of there, we'll get a reading. Now let's get back to those survivors.
Yeah, we pick up the loot there because we're never going back there. Okay, let's go to this elevator.
Harper, are you reading this?
Yeah, looks like the field spotters picked something up. Squad lead, check it out. Sweep and secure.
Yeah, we will try not to use it too much, this overload function. Because if we exaggerate or use it too much on a map, we could basically just take our time and deploy, let's say, 7 to 8 of these things in a corner someplace and just make the map, yeah, alien free. So we will try not to use this if we're not bored. Okay. Don't want to activate it. It's good where it is.
Move on!
We want to pick these up. No,
Double
we do
time!
not. We want to put down another
Deploying motion tracker.
motion tracker here to just to get a bit more coverage with the sensors.
On it.
Setting
And
up
we
motion
specifically
tracker.
want to cover this spawn point.
Motion tracker deployed.
Thank you. And that's the other one. And there's also one in there, so yeah. Okay, we're done on this floor for now.
What a miserable place. And they call that a reception. Building better worlds, my ass.
Wayland-Yutani provide the tools. We're not responsible for how they're used and maintained.
Brings back memories. Not many of them good.
How's that?
Never mind. If you need a ride or more firepower, squad, don't forget I can provide both with the ARC. Just find me a tactical position and I'll join you.
Last support required. Hang on. Our ride is coming.
Yeah, this is very useful to be able to use this vehicle as a taxi between those spots on the map. We will use that. And we'll also drop off if we find any survivors. Or we could just return to the Otago, and that
Come on, team.
what we're going to do.
Slugs.
Hey, you passing the bar? Bring me back some of the good stuff.
Also, we could just move around the map and deploy lots of sentries, lots of sensors to make sensor coverage of the whole map. But we will not do that. We will just return so we can start the campaign as we intended. We will not use these high-level characters.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Okay, we will just have to accept that this 1 XP is lost forever, because this will not be used. Just the way it is. $79 bullets. Did that happen with one that was sitting in the hiding in the room? Nuclear lot of bullets.
So, hostile critters or wiped out colony? Hunslet being Hunslet? How'd you find your first day in the Corps?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in.
If it helps, you're doing okay.
Thank you. I'm glad it's over. My nerves are shot.
Oh, it ain't never over. But for now, we got some time.
Good. Gives me a chance to work on the comms. If only we could hear from Director Price and Pharaoh's Spire. We could use her help.
Dr. Becker's been trying the whole time we were deployed. It turns out most long-range transmitters are down. If someone's home at Pharaoh's, they probably can't pick up. Do you think those things can be there too?
Judging by what happened on Pioneer, it's clear that they're spreading extremely fast.
Then you'd better get familiar with the Otago right now. We can't give those creatures the benefit of time.
Ah, Administrator. I wanted to... Oh. Going that badly, is it?
I'll get back to you on that. Can I do something for you?
Actually, yes. I was hoping you might persuade Sergeant Harper to retrieve some samples of the creatures. One can never have too much information about one's enemies.
I didn't know you worked in corporate espionage, Doctor.
Very droll. On the other hand, I do find that science and skullduggery have a surprising overlap. Both require focus and a keen eye for detail. One supposes.
True enough. And you're right. We need more information on these things. I'll talk to the sergeant. Chief Engineer Corrigan, isn't it? We met before.
Oh, it's you. Sorry about that,
You had your hands full. Things look better now.
They are. Came together faster than I thought. Ain't pretty, but we're functional and I hope stable. Harper told me we got splashed after some kind of failure in the planetary quarantine protocol. Something called Cerberus?
That's what's going around. Certainly.
More corporate corner cutting. What a fucking mess. Anyway, I should be able to produce equipment for our Marines now.
Anything I can do to help?
Well, I don't think this ship will ever be spaceworthy again. But that doesn't mean we have to abandon her. It could be shelter, you know? For these people. For us. The only problem is dear Otago took a beating. I got holes to patch, cables to reconnect. Our cryo chambers, our shield, they're history. In short, we're missing materials. Spare parts to turn into upgrades. For both our guys and the ship.
Look, no promises. But we could ask the Marines to check for materials in Dead Hill storehouses during their next visit.
It all helps. Need a gun, Administrator?
Administrator Hayes, what brings you to my corner of the Otago?
Sergeant Harper says I should take a look around. He's probably trying to keep me busy.
Yeah, the devil loves idle hands. I can't give you a tour. We're still digging through the wreckage.
How does it look?
Well, we've more portable weapons than we've got Marines to carry them. So if you find anyone out there with training, you point them in my direction. As for the ordnance, it's pretty much scragged.
What about the emergency escape vehicles?
That satellite relay idea of yours, huh? Yeah, Harper told me. If we can get the fuel linkages repaired, we might salvage one EEV. But I'd be damned before I let you play with the only life pod we have left.
And how useful is a single life pod on a crashed ship exactly?
Yeah, you're pretty convincing. I'll give you that. All right, take it. But keep me updated. What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Back from your tour? How'd it go?
Pretty good, I think. Dr. Becker requested some samples of the creatures for study. And Chief Corrigan is in need of components to turn this ship into a proper base.
I thought you were all about getting your message out.
There's nothing to say we can't do the one so long as it doesn't endanger the other. Is there?
True enough. All right. Let's go back to Dead Hills. I have a feeling we missed something there.
The same feeling you have when these creatures come around, Sergeant?
This is hardly the moment, Deputy Administrator.
Listen, Sergeant Harper. Your abilities, they could be tied to this outbreak. If there are more like you out there, it could help. People should know. They have the right to know.
You mind your own business, Hayes, and I'll take care of mine. You have a relay to find and I have men to lead. We both have a part to play. This conversation's over.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Just complete the tutorial. We will not deploy yet.
Understood. Uploading mission data.
And I think at this moment the tutorial is complete, I think. Okay. So now
Looking for someone in particular?
the objective is to get level 1 rookies. Like this one. Must be one of the Marines. No, this is the rookie we saved on the last mission in the campaign. Okay. So I will go through every Marine and classify them with a letter ranging from lowest C class, and that means if they're classified as C class, that means that the personality trait of the Marine is detrimental for the squad. It's negative, and if he is in the B class, B category, that means it's just an annoyance, negative trait. It's nothing really to bother with, but it's a small negative. And if it's in the A class, that means that the negative trait is neutral. It gives no benefit or no disadvantage whatsoever. And lastly, if it's in the S class, then the negative trait is actually a benefit for the squad. So that is the categories. And what are we looking for?
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
We are going to have 2 Marines in total. And which class are they going to be? The recon, greatest strength with a recon would be the ability to use the sniper rifle. But I have placed a ban on that weapon for this playthrough. That will make it too easy. Well, too easy and too easy, but we will not use the sniper rifle. That means stealth will be an issue. We will try, but without the sniper rifle, it's way harder. So I think we will have 2 gunners for this playthrough. And the reason for that is that when the gunners get to level 10, they get this Unleash Hell class attribute. doesn't say how much it boosts the firing rate, but I have tested this extensively. Also have lots of other videos available if one wants to check it out. The firing rate is doubled when the stress step is at maximum stress. And there is the only downside is that we need to have Marine at maximum stress. That means we need to have we need to endure 3 different stress debuffs. So that's how that is going to work, and there is a total of 6 different stress debuffs. So half of them we need to endure. And which type of debuff? Well, that is up to the RNG god. So we will try to use resting and naprolive pills with the medkit to remove unwanted stress debuffs when we get to level 10 and beyond. That is the strategy. So on the paper, the gunner is the highest DPS class, and when this is totally buffed in effect, we should have the firepower of 4 marines. So it should be, but of course, when for those that has played through the campaign, of course knows that there will be times where one marine is busy opening a door or looting or whatever. So having less hands to work with is going to be a challenge. Also, the main, not the main, but a major problem or challenge will be the carrying capacity now that we will only use 2 marines. That means, yes, we will have pouches on them, for sure, so they can carry an extra medical supply and tools. But as you can see, this takes it up to 2 maximum, and we have 2 marines, so our total capacity will be 4 medical supplies and 4 tools. That is going to be a challenge. Also, when we get the deployable sentry guns, we can only carry 2 of them at a time. I suspect that for some events that are just too hard, we will need to do some logistics works, one might call it. That means carrying some turrets and going back and getting some more turrets. We'll see. There's a maximum for that also, because if you deploy some turrets and you leave the map and come back, then those turrets will be destroyed and will take hours to repair again. So it's not like we can stack up turrets indefinitely, but since we can carry 4 tools, yeah, we could at least have 4 sentry guns if we put our mind to it. But we'll see how it goes. We will start with level 1. They will not have bee gunners at the start, they will just be recruits, but the personality trait will be there. Okay, so what do we have here? Conspirator. Yeah, first I will talk about which personality trait are we looking for in these 2 recruits we want to be gunners when they reach level 3, of course, but what is the best trait? Since we are going to use this Unleash Hell, we will at the start of each mission, when they get high enough, That means I think we will reach level 10 on the Marines if we get far enough, if we can overcome the missions. And that will happen after mission 4. So when mission 4 is over, these 2 Marines will be level 15, no question about it, because we will sacrifice everyone for their dog tags on mission 4. But until then, they will be leveling up as normal, as it would be in a normal new game. So otherwise we could just start with the level 10 Marines, and we will not do that. Also, I see they have Unbreakable Will, and that's not good. But that's how it is. It's great. I would like to recommend watching, reading up on my guides on Steam. You go to the games page on the community and look at Alien Dark Descent, and there's a section there for guides. I have written guides for perks, weapons, and classes, and campaign difficulty, and I've tried not to have any spoilers there. Okay, so back to what kind of personality traits do you want? Well, we're basically going to use a flamethrower to boost. We're going to get the trauma called pyrophobia, and that needs so we will have some way of getting a lot of stress very fast, and they will get to maximum stress. So the conspirator is very good because we will need to rest to remove unwanted stress debuffs later on. And if we have this personality trait, then it will not, as it says, it will reduce by 10 points. The default reduction is 100% or a full stress level. So imagine we're at full stress, 300%, and if we then rest, we'll be down to 210%. So we would need 90% more stress to get to 100 and get the next stress up. And with this personality trait, and since the maximum trauma of pyrophobia is 45 stress, that means we only need to use the flamethrower 2 times to get another stress level. Basically, that will save us command point, because it costs 1 command point for every time we will use the flamethrower. So this saves us 1 command point in that regard. So this is definitely an S tier. It's basically an S tier. We will not have we will only use numbers behind the letter if they are going to be in the A team, the 2 we're going to choose. But yeah, conspirator, we want 1 of those in the squad, so this is an S. What other things do we want? Having personality traits that passively increase our stress. That could be good early on, but not so much later on. Okay. I'm not really sure what the other personality traits should be. Maybe we are a bit more freer to choose this playthrough. In the last playthrough we had a recon that wanted to be dressed. So that made the gloomy personality trait better. But in this case we're going to have paraphobia on both the gunners. Maybe badass. Start with the 20% stress on both gunners. That could be good. That will save us a command point. So yeah, maybe badass. Okay, let's go through every marine. Okay, I will just say this. Maybe I should told everyone earlier, but we will not do the first mission in this video. You can just skip to the next. We will start with the mission there. What we will do now in this video is we're going to skip a lot of days, and we're going to get the 2 marines we want. I think we will get 4 candidates, and we will use 2 of them, and then and level 2 of them up as we go. Only use 2 of them, and when we get to mission 4 complete, if we get there, then we will level up 4 gunners to level 15, and we will choose the best 2 to carry on. That's how we're going to do it. Because the randomness of which perk we get when we level up, we might be extremely unlucky, but if we level up 4 gunners and choose 2 of them, I think that should be enough. We'll accept that bad luck if it happens, but hopefully that would be enough. Okay. So, for those that do not want to watch a lot of just skipping days and getting these random events, advice to just watch the next video. Okay, let's start with the classification. Rusty, that is definitely, or is it? It's yeah, I will say B class, now that he has unbreakable will. That is, in my opinion, a wasted talent. So it's now B. It's not neutral because wasted talent. Kleptomaniac. We will be rich, so this is has no effect. That's an A. Weak. Yeah, this doesn't really matter. So, but it's not a neutral either. It's a B. Annoyance. Rebel. Well, we have no sergeant in the team, so reprimand we will never have, so that's an A. Bad luck. Yeah. At the start it might be annoying, but when we get past level mission 4, this has no effect. It would be at maximum. So a B for now, but would be an A if we were to have this marine. For health, yeah, this is extremely bad. D. Okay, apparently it was so bad that we had to use the redemption when we level up last time. So that means that's a B. A waste. And the 10s, not to be confused with Berserk when we get that debuff, because this 10's personality trait, yes, it causes to use an additional ammo per burst, but additional bullets always misses. So he just basically uses twice the amount of ammo with no gain. The debuff called Berserk, stress effect, will you will have a chance to hit, although 25% less accuracy, but nonetheless this is not the same. This is definitely E-class. Undisciplined. Start the stress effect, disobedient. Yeah, this is very bad. But how bad is it? Considering we only have 2 marines. So the maximum effect of this trait is... Yeah, let's say both of them already have disobedient, and this will not have any effect. But say only one has disobedient stress effect, then this will kick in and take us down. So this is really bad, because the chance of getting undisciplined is 1 in 6, but we have 2 marines and 1 to 3 debuffs on both of them. So yeah, this is definitely C. Okay, it was that bad. Okay, let's get the E-class. Foresight. Yeah, accuracy is our bread and butter. Plus we will have to use suppressive fire, reducing it by 20. And even with this marine having sharpshooter, default is 50. And it is actually not calculating in foresight. That's weird. But it is effectively only... No, it is calculating in it. Yes, it is. This is boosting it by 5, and yeah, it's actually already calculated. But this can go to level 3, and we can get aiming sights for another 5. That means 20% extra is maximum. Losing 10 of those is, yeah, not going to happen. Bad attitude. This is the personality trait we wanted, but unfortunately it's level 4, so that's too bad. If we start the deployment with 20% stress, that also means we only need to use flamethrower twice to get the first stress step. This would save us command points. This is good, although he has already unbreakable will. And he's a sergeant, so yeah. But that is S-class. Jinx. Yeah, this is incredibly bad. Basically, for each burst, and these marines shoot 1 burst per second. So on average, every 2 seconds, he will jam his weapon. Yeah, that will not work. covered. Bravery reduced by 2. And yeah, that's... how does this work? Bravery, stress damage endured reduced by the percentage of its bravery. But this has no effect on the trauma pyrophobia when using flamethrower to gain the 45 points of stress it creates. It has no reduction on those incoming stress. That's a bit weird, but that's how it is. We get 45 stress regardless of how much bravery we have. So any change in bravery has really no effect on us. And also the aggressiveness level. That means we have been detected so much that a massive onslaught has triggered. So for each level of aggressiveness, it reduces by 2. Yeah, this is a joke. This has no effect whatsoever. But the effect is a good one. So it's a beneficial effect, but it's negligible. We will just call it A. That it's so small positive effect that we will never actually have use of it. Gloomy. If this were the last run, the last playthrough, then this would be an S tier, because having this on the gunner would speed up the stress gain on the recon. But we will not take a recon on this. They will be at maximum stress when they reach level 10. So... and we will not sit around waiting for them to gain stress this way. We will use the flamethrower, and that's how we will do it. So this is, yes, it's a positive one. But for this run, it's an A, nothing more. Okay, so now we need to get some more Marines. And that's for 1. Yeah, do not ask this again. We are going to skip maybe 200 days, maybe? We'll see, I hope not, but depends on how lucky we get.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
And all these events, when there's a large pool of events we can get randomly, and once we have gotten those events, they're out
New
of
objectives are
the
awaiting
pool,
your review.
like this one. Normally the infestation level would increase gradually for each day, but we're already at maximum. That's too bad. In my opinion, this should never be capped at anything. If you want to skip days, it just should increase until until it's thousands of aliens. I don't care. If you want to skip days like this, then this should never be capped. That's my opinion.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Yeah. Now we lost one part of it. We're down to level 4.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
You may encounter more aliens.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Now there exist 2 different events that are repeatable. And one of these events gives
New
us
objectives are awaiting your review.
This is one of them, the expedition. It gives us one of the following, either 50 materials or 10 xeno samples, or 1 random survivor. So 1 in 3, and then if we get a random survivor, it's either an engineer, a physician, or a level 1 marine. So 1 in 3, and then 1 in 3 to get a marine. 1 in 9. Possibly, or we're thinking it's even chances.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay. We should have went on that misclick, but okay. This is the second repeatable event, and our medic is, I think our medic in this playthrough is the only one that have them. See?
This one won't let you down.
The medic has the mind of steel, and that is extremely bad, because now, as you can see, she has got the obsessive trauma, and in a couple of days that will be gone. Why is this important? Because as long as there exist Marines in this
new objectives are
barrack
awaiting your review
that has not a trauma, then we will get the trauma. We will have a chance to get the trauma event. When every Marine has a trauma, then that repeatable event will not happen. That means every day we will go on expedition like this.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Also,
have a nice day, Deputy Administrator
if you look at
this one won't let you down.
Classes, we want 4 gunners, but the problem here is that in the game gives you a random choice between 2 classes when a Marine gets to level 3, and the choices depend on how many of the different classes we have already. And here we can see we have 2 sergeants, 3 gunners, 3 medics, 3 recons, and 4 techers. So I think these, in order to get to be 100% sure we get the choice of selecting a gunner, either we need to first level up some Marines that we are not want to keep, and select them as recons or sergeants, especially sergeants, in order to have these numbers greater than the number of gunners. But we already have 3 gunners, so that is not good. I guess there might be a field accident happening soon.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
And as we get
new objectives are awaiting your review.
As we get more and more Marines out of the pool, since we have now 4 Marines with a trauma,
New
of
objectives are awaiting your
16.
review.
There will be larger. Yeah, here Medic B has now, for the second time, gotten this event. So this will greatly increase the total time this will take. I guess we will do some
Understood. Uploading mission data.
pre-mission exercise. What does that mean? That means that this medic will not come back from this mission. Also, we want to remove the gunners. So basically, these four, we want them to have an accident.
Listen up, squad. Tactical situation's been updated. First up, I want to get Dr. Becker some samples of these creatures. Give us a better idea of what we're dealing with. Second, if there's anything here we can use to patch up the Otago, well, I want those materials too.
Marines, remember we saw a hangar on Secom. If we're to find any materials for the Otago, it should be there.
Do we need to kill every one of them?
Move on.
Yes, the answer is yes. We will not be given the choice of getting a gunner, and we level up the recruits. But how do we do that?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Well, it should not be too difficult. Aliens do +5 damage, so this shouldn't take that long. But we need one to survive. We might as well...
Hurry up, squad! Come on, team!
Okay. See how this goes. There's definitely
It's
aliens
quiet.
on the map.
Too quiet.
We haven't seen one in here yet, so that means up here, here. They must be around here, I think now. Oh, there are. Okay,
Got something on the track.
that's good.
Shit, they know we're here.
Bring them down!
Reloading. More signals incoming.
Damn, blacked out. Ah! My leg! Shit, man! He's gone. Grenade! Send him an approach! Light him up! Move on! Move! Good job, guys! Roger. Damn it! Gotta lose some weight. Hang in there, man.
Okay. He is unconscious. Okay.
We're all gonna die! Got something on the tracker.
Yeah, that won't work.
We lost him.
Or maybe.
We're spotted! Light him up! They're headed our way. Yeah! Damn!
And we just need to move the ARC out of, if it's inside this
Take a breather.
circle, every unconscious Marine
Set
will be
stress,
brought
squad.
back, so we don't want that.
Have a nice day, Deputy Administrator Hayes.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Okay, we got rid of the only Marine with Mind of Steel, that's good. And we now have only one gunner. So when we level up a Marine, then the first choice is gunner, that's 100%. But then it will be 2 of them. Yeah, we have a gunner too much. That's not good, so we need to do
New objectives are awaiting your review.
another deployment.
New objectives are awaiting your review. Understood. Uploading mission data.
on, team!
Deploying motion tracker.
Hurry up, squad! Setting up motion tracker. Motion tracker deployed.
Stay frosty, Marines.
Don't get too comfy, okay?
There's something around.
We didn't come here to enjoy the view, so move, now!
Signal was probably an alien spawning here, moving here.
There's something around.
Okay.
Focus fire on target! Shit, they know we're here. Let's rock! They're headed our way. Ah! My arm!
Okay, this is not so
I really love
good.
this gun.
Grenade!
Yeah, here's the problem. He's at 2 HP. That means
On my way!
he will never get killed because he will always be
Don't move, gonna
abducted
fix you up
at
the best I
that
can.
level of HP. So that's
There
why
you
we
go.
need to heal him.
Come on, team! Move, move!
But a lot of
Zeno in
HP.
approach! Looks like they found us. Light them up! Shit, I'm out!
Damn, locked up! Oh yeah, smells good.
Okay.
Roger. Ah, damn it! You
He
gotta
just
lose some
won't
weight.
die.
Shh, listen. I think we're good.
That
Come on, team!
doesn't matter.
Hang in there, man.
Double time! Last support required. Hang on, our ride is coming.
Okay, that should do the classes. Now we have no more gunners. And since we only want 2 gunners, then we're good. And later on, it doesn't really matter. We will have lots of recruits
New
to
objectives are awaiting your
train.
review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, a Marine.
Have a nice day, Deputy Administrator Hayes.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Yeah, heavy heart. That is really bad because we want to be able to get the traumas we want. But if he gets pyrophobia, then he has the trauma we want, and we do not want to remove that ever. So, well, let's see.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Yeah, this is the one, I think. Let's see. Paranoid. Keep the stress over time. That is useless on this playthrough.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, another Marine.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Unfit. Yeah, that's an annoyance, I would say. That's B.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Like every Marine has a trauma now. That means there's only
New
one
objectives are awaiting your
event left.
review.
It's the expedition. That's good. And if we were to have to keep the other Marine having Mind of Steel, then this would get we would get the
New
nervous
objectives are awaiting
breakdown
your review.
event in half the cases, so that would be twice the amount of time. That's just how it is.
New objectives are awaiting your review. 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 New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, a Marine. See?
Hello, ma'am.
And we were looking for badass. But conspirator is
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
maniac. That's A class. And as you can see, skipping this amount of days
Bye, ma'am.
makes
Troops,
us basically rich.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
So we will not pick up any materials or xeno sample in the campaign. We
New
don't
objectives are
we really
awaiting your review.
don't need it. There is though a case for sometimes to pick up alien DNA, these xeno samples, when they appear sometimes when you kill aliens, because aliens seeing xeno samples lying on the ground will go there to investigate. I think.
New
Not
objectives
100%
are
sure, but
awaiting your
I
review.
think so. So if we sometimes we do not want aliens to depart from the normal patrols to go there, then might be an idea to pick up those xeno samples. That's the only reason. Okay, Marine again. Let's see.
Hello, ma'am. What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Stubborn. Okay, this is incredibly bad. And we will be careful later on not to choose this guy first when leveling up to get classes, but because imagine taking this Marine to level 3 and he select Gunner and some other useless perks, and then he would occupy a slot, and the way the randomness works is then that we would not get to choose Gunner on the Marines we want. Yeah, that's definitely a C class. Probably the worst.
Bye, ma'am.
Oh,
Troops,
the
ready.
worst. But close.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Also,
New
we will,
objectives are awaiting your
when we
review.
get the ability to remove traumas, we want to remove pyrophobia on every non-essential Marine. Because I
New
also
objectives
think
are
it
awaiting your
works in the
review.
same manner that it gives you a trauma that you have the least of, I think. But if you have a none of that trauma, at least that's how the theory
New
goes.
objectives are awaiting your review.
So we will remove pyrophobia from unwanted Marines to hopefully increase the chance of our A-team
New
getting
objectives
it
are awaiting your
quickly.
review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
The Conspirator was the personality trait we wanted, and that would also save us from using
New objectives are awaiting your review.
the perk that removes
Looking
negative
for
trait.
someone in particular? What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
This one, redemption. It's basically a wasted perk.
Hello, Administrator Hayes. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay. Is this RNG at its best?
This one won't let you down.
Ramsey. Detection time is 10% faster. Yeah, as we have no sniper. This is bad. Very bad.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
How many Marines can we increase it to? Well, the answer is
This one won't let you down.
this line with this with Marines. If we get them past, if it expands so much that the screen blocks it, or not the screen, but this button blocks it, that would be, I think on one playthrough we had 55 Marines, and then we could not hit the back button because this left and right button was covering it, basically making us unable to go back to this command deck. Had to reload the game to get back here, and it saves automatically every day, so that's no
New
big deal.
objectives
But
are awaiting your
yeah,
review.
that's kind of soft maximum, I might say. Hopefully we do not need that.
This one won't let you down.
Look at that. That's our S, call him S1. Okay. Yeah. That hood. Okay. I just might buy him the pouches at once. Okay, so we now have one candidate, and we want 4.
You can count on
we need
man.
3 more.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
But do we need 4 conspirators? No, I don't think so. We could take a badass. I think we need one more conspirator to have the ability to not choose one of them when we get to mission 4 and do
this one won't let you down.
Level up. Rusty. Yeah, that's how bad is it? Well, is it really that bad? When you're exhausted, you need to rest 2 days. So basically, it's actually A, because we're going to rest 2 days anyways. So if he's exhausted, that doesn't matter. We will rest anyways. Because when we get tired, we will rest.
New objectives are awaiting
and
your
as
review.
for those that looked at the last playthrough with the trio run, we ended the campaign on, what was it, 8 days? Was it 7? And that was with the resting an extra day between every deployment. So proving beyond doubt that Unbreakable will trade is a waste of a level up. But as I also describe in my
new objectives are awaiting your review.
My guide, it really depends on your playstyle. If you have multiple teams, if you play in a certain way that makes your Marines more wounded, or you need to redeploy or shoot a lot of ammunition and run out of it and need to get back to the Montego to
New objectives are awaiting
redeploy.
your
If
review.
you play in such a way, then the unbreakable will trait is possibly the best trait in the best perk in the game.
New objectives
But,
are awaiting your review.
if you play like I do, and for the most part, if not always, only need one deployment,
New objectives are awaiting your review.
then it has no value at all. We ended up with 8 days resting. So, also if you play on a difficulty
New
that
objectives
is,
are awaiting
say you
your
play
review.
on story mode and just want to enjoy the story, that would mean that the aliens'
New
hit
objectives
points
are awaiting
are
your
1/3 of what they are on this mission. Alien drones would have only 10 hit points. And consider that these weapons, pulse rifles at the start, do
New objectives are
4
awaiting your
DPS
review.
combined with accuracy of 50. That's half that again. That's 2 DPS. And you have 4 Marines doing 2 each per second. That's 8 DPS on average. And they only have 10 HP. You basically kill a drone every second.
New objectives are awaiting
There's
your review.
You need to work for it to get wounded for long or to waste ammunition, because it takes so few bullets to kill. And so if you play on that setting,
New
then also
objectives
this
are awaiting your
unbreakable
review.
will would not be much needed, because you will just pulverize the aliens.
New objectives are
So,
awaiting your review.
I would think Unbreakable Will is mostly for those playing on medium or hard or even nightmare, but need multiple deployments for each mission. And that perk would be really good.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Okay, Rebel, that's an A. We do not mind taking such a Marine. But we should get another
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
conspirator first.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Having these traumas this early on before we are level 10 on the gunners,
New objectives are
what
awaiting
would
your
that
review.
do? Well, what do we have? One has to look at the retribution skill that gets enabled, so we can activate it after we have received the squad has received a total of 400% stress. That's 4 stress levels, and with our 2 Marines, that means
New objectives are awaiting your
2
review.
stress levels on them each. And when that happens, the retaliation skill is usable.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
So there's that. So if we have the opportunity, we will try to push the stress up so the retaliation skill gets
New
enabled.
objectives are awaiting your review.
It increases on 3 different factors. It will increase if we get hit.
New objectives are
And
awaiting
we
your review.
will try to avoid that. Being hit by an alien is almost certain death. I think we can, with this armor, 2 armor and 6 hit points is the default.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
We can survive 1 hit. Any more than that, we're either dead or abducted. It's as simple as that. So that is not a solution. And the other way is just a variant. When a Marine drops into a coma or one is killed, then we get a huge amount of retaliation point. So,
Have a nice day,
the only
Deputy Administrator Hayes.
safe way to enable the retaliation skill is to gain stress levels.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Roller, yeah, he basically will damage the other Marine when resting. That is unacceptable.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
We will gain some stress.
New objectives are awaiting
Maybe
your review.
30-40% stress if we endure a whole duration of a hunt phase. But being hunted will push us closer to a massive onslaught. So that's not good. Having only 2 Marines to
New objectives are awaiting your review.
stave off an onslaught will be interesting, to say the least. And we will try to make our stand close to the car, to the ARC, to have its machine gun help us.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
As we gain now more and more engineers, and they gain 5 materials each passively per day. Yeah, we're close to 100 just past a day.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Yeah, this it has no cap, so not that I have seen. But doesn't really matter. We could go into here and buy the weapons we need. That would be the smart gun. We have no level 3 gunner, so we can buy it. And the pulse rifle.
Forewarned is forearmed.
But it will be a while until we can use these weapons. Revolver. Yeah, if we only have the service pistol. But if we are using the revolver, then something bad has already happened. The machine gun is the superior one for sure, because it can use, when having this one in the hands, you can use suppressive fire skill. That is not possible with the service pistol or the revolver. So there's that. Incinerator, yes. Fine, yes. RPG, yes. Sniper rifle. Well, we have, we're not bringing a recon, so that's a no.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay. See.
This one won't let you down.
Fully. That is useless. It could have been good, but of course, when we have two Marines tag teaming, they will be at the same level, so that is useless. It's an A.
Hello, Administrator Hayes. New objectives are awaiting your review.
How many Marines do we want in total? I think we want about 30. So if we get to 30 and haven't gotten any more of the conspirator ones, I think we'll just say that that's okay. And hope for the best that the one with the conspirator will get will be one of the two finalists. We hope so.
This one won't let you down.
Okay. This is a D. Or an A. Depending on what trauma. If it's a pyrophobia, it's an...
New objectives are awaiting your review.
an A. Otherwise it's a C.
New objectives are awaiting your review. 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 New objectives are awaiting your review.
Sometimes it might feel that there's some loaded dice going on with how these random are rolled,
New
but
objectives are awaiting your review.
I don't think so. Having played this game some hours, I feel that sometimes you're extremely lucky and have 40 Marines before you know it, and sometimes you don't.
Did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Yeah, that's really bad.
You can count on them, man.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
So how will this calculate in the experience power leveling department?
New objectives are awaiting your
Well,
review.
consider that when we're done with mission 4, if we get that far, hopefully, then both the
New
Marines
objectives are awaiting your
would
review.
be... I think they will have reached level, at least level 6, maybe level 7.
New
Maybe
objectives
level
are
7.
awaiting your review.
So they would need 8 levels more.
New objectives are
But
awaiting your
the
review.
other 2 candidates for the 2 spots will be stuck at level 4, which is the maximum level you can train them to on the training center.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
We unlock the training center after mission 2. And they can't get higher than mission level 4. And in order to get our level 4 Marines, let's look at the level 4.
What did I teach you, Marine?
A level 4 Marine needs 9 experience to get to level 5. And a level 5 Marine needs 10 experience to get to level 6. So it's increasing by 1 experience points for each level. And knowing that, then you know how much we need to get to level 15. Just to add the numbers, and then you get the total amount. And everyone we train up will be level 4. And when they have an accident, say, they will give us the dog tags for 4 experience. So there you have the question of how many Marines do we need to have in the barracks.
What did I teach
to
you,
get
Marine?
to level
Salute.
15. I haven't calculated out, but let's say 30. Okay, weak. That is well, just an annoyance. That's E class. And why wait
New objectives are
until
awaiting your review.
after mission 4? That is because after mission 4 we have access
New
to
objectives are awaiting your review.
the airstrike. And with the airstrike,
New objectives are awaiting your review.
basically it would take half an hour to clean up this squad.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Just to watch the video on the last playthrough on mission 4 and you will see. So there's that.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
But the difference between a level 1 Marine and a level 15 one depends on what you choose on the
New objectives are awaiting your review.
level up perks they get. And we want for sure 3 levels in sharpshooter. That gives us 5 accuracy per level, so that is 15 accuracy.
Hello, ma'am.
That is a must.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Okay. We have reached the target for he will be S2.
This one won't let you down.
Okay. We have the amount of... We could just use one of these A class, no problem. But I think we just need some more Marines.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Put on the experience altar. No, I don't really care what they are, just skip days. We'll do
New objectives are awaiting your review.
classification when we get more Marines. Nice, you got it right off the bat. Aerophobia. That's perfect.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Is there a drawback to having 2 Marines with the Conspirator in the team
objectives
instead
are
of 1?
awaiting your review.
No, I don't think so. That means when resting we are down to 80 reduction in stress. And that will... Yeah, that is actually good. Because
New objectives are awaiting your review.
that will get us to 100 and 10. Enabling us to get to 200 in 1 less command point.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay. Let's
New objectives are awaiting your review.
calculate it out. How many Marines did we
New
need?
objectives are awaiting your review.
Say we keep 4 Marines that are going to be the candidates. That means we now have 24 Marines on the
New
experience
objectives
points
are awaiting your
altar.
review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, now we have
New
25.
objectives are awaiting your review.
And they will give us 4 experience each. We are now on 100 experience points. And
This one won't let you down.
okay. Okay. I think we will need about 154 experience points. Okay. And
You can count on them, man.
154, he has to get to level 15 on a level 4 Marine.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
And we have 100 as it is. And the
Understood. Uploading mission data.
we also have how many is this? I think it's 4. And those are level 10, so that's another 40. We have about 140 and counts as experience more is 146. Okay, so then we are lacking, I think, 2 more Marines to make
New
it
objectives
to
are
level
awaiting
50.
your review.
All in all.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Yeah, 200 days was not so bad, I guess.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
If we hadn't gotten rid of that Marine with Mind of Steel perk,
New objectives are awaiting your review.
then we would probably need 400 days instead.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
On average, this should happen with the Marine, should be 1 in every 9 days in average.
New objectives are awaiting your review. 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 New objectives are awaiting your review.
This is a numbers game.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
But we're getting close to having what we want. So
New objectives are awaiting your review.
this video is soon coming to an end. And in the next video we will deploy with S1 and S2. And
New
as level
objectives are awaiting your
1
review.
we have pouches. That's their equipment. But that will be it.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
And the objective then will be to
New
get them
objectives
to
are awaiting your
level
review.
3. 2 level ups. And immediately when we get 2 level ups, we want to get back to the base and level up.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Also, we need one of them to have smart ass on the level up, and that's
New objectives are awaiting your review.
not certain, but we need one of them.
New objectives are awaiting your
The Marines
review.
to have that in order to open encrypted doors. It's not the world's end if we do not get it right away, but
New objectives are awaiting
we
your
need
review.
to have it before we get to mission 6, or we're in some very bad trouble.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, one more Marine and we're good.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Because on the mission 6, going the outer route in the event is it might be no problem with a full squad,
New objectives are awaiting your review.
but with only 2 Marines going getting aliens rushing at you from 2 directions at once is almost certain death. So
New
therefore we need
objectives are
smart
awaiting
ass
your
before
review.
we get there. Why do we need 2 gunners? Could we not use sergeants or
New
Becker or
objectives are
something?
awaiting your review.
Maybe. But I feel we would get a bit short in the EPS department.
New objectives are awaiting your review. New objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, give me
New objectives are awaiting your review.
give us trauma on the last one.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Oh,
New objectives are awaiting your review.
basically a coin flip every time, and we get
New objectives are awaiting your review.
up all the time. Yeah, okay. Then we don't give it them. Let's evaluate what we got. Really easy to see who are the new ones. It's the only one with a full name and instead of a nickname.
What did I teach you, Marine?
Okay, poor health. That's really bad. That would basically use up all our medical supplies.
This one won't let you down.
Rusty. Yeah, I don't think that has any effect since we are going to rest anyway. That's an A.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute!
Fully. No effect. They will all be the same level. That's an A.
This one won't let you down.
Bad luck. When we're done, it would have no effect. That would be an A. But until then, yeah, if we are short on Marines, it's a B. But considering these Marines, if we were to choose them, would get an influx of about 160 or something XP in one mission, so bad luck will have no effect.
What did I teach you, Marine? Salute.
Yeah. Heavy Heart has been a bit overrepresented, I feel.
This one won't let you down.
That's just an annoyance. Takes him down to 5 HP instead of 6. Still will survive one wipe from an alien, but not much more. So it has really no effect. But in case of losing the armor, having only 5 HP is that is just too low. We want the HP, at least 1 HP on our Marines. So
what did I teach you,
there's
Marine?
that.
Salute.
Weak. Yeah, that's an annoyance. Okay. So let's see where we're at. We have now... Yeah, we will not use these high level ones. We will start with S1 and S2. They will be the 2 Marines we go with. And then when we get past mission 4, we will include 2 more Marines in one mission to not to get any objectives, but just to level up everyone in one. They will just basically eat the dog tags. And return to Otago, that's level 15. That's how it's going to go. Okay. Yeah, and when we get the first gunner, we will buy the smart gun. If we are going to use the smart gun, that is something else. We do not have enough DPS to stave off an onslaught or an event using only smart gun or plasma rifle. We are only 2 Marines in the squad. Yeah, it might go, but we will not rely on that. We will want to bring the pulse rifle, that's for sure, because of this grenade launcher skill. And that will enable us to spam grenades, bursting. So one of the gunners eventually will carry the pulse rifle. That's just how it is. Alternatively, we could have both of them carry the plasma rifle and use the overloaded plasma beam This is written a bit weird. After 1 second delay, the beam is released. Well, this means that it does about 64 damage on average or something. Shot by shot, this is not good enough damage. The smart gun is hugely better because of the high rate of fire and dismemberment chance combined with the higher amount of shots will be way more. Raw damage, smart gun is much better than the plasma. Yeah, but bringing the plasma, the pulse rifle with the slow effect later will be, I think, will be the way to go. That's the safer play. And when applying suppressive fire, being able to stop 3 aliens at once with the extra slow with the grenade. That will buy us time to shoot them down with normal bullets. The other Marine will either carry the smart gun or the plasma rifle. If we decide this will be, of course, much later missions when we get past level 10. Then it will be because of the beam and being able to kill with stealth. Will we bring 2 plasma rifles later on for that? Yeah, we might. Having 2 beams would be really great for some rooms to just run into and pulverize and not be detected. Because it's the stealth ability here that we want. And as we found out on the last playthrough, as long as we target aliens that are not looking at us at a very sharp angle, as like they have their face towards us, then we will not get detected. Secondary weapon will be a submachine gun later on, of course. And we need to, one of the Marines will need to have the incinerator, or this will not work. Also, incinerator is the best weapon in the game because of the ability to make the aliens take another path if they can. They are afraid of fire, so unless we force them to walk through it, they will not. The RPG. Yeah, we will not be level 6 on this mission, so we cannot take it. But later on, it will be depending on the mission. Okay. Okay.
New objectives are awaiting your review.
Then we're good to go. How many days was that?
New objectives are awaiting your review.
263, okay. I've seen worse. Okay. See you in the next video, then we will actually start playing and not just skipping days. But now this is done and we have the candidates, and that will save us some time later.